This morning for you on Daybreak, we've got the story of a St. Louis businessman and wife and the large gift they gave to Missouri S&T.
And hiring teachers during these unprecedented times is proving to be tough. We'll show you how one school district is changing up the way it recruits new educators.
We've also got to let you know Amy Coney Barrett will be facing questions on Capitol Hill today with her Supreme Court nomination pending. That's all ahead this morning on Daybreak.
Good morning and thanks for starting your day with us. Today is Tuesday, October 13th. I'm Jennifer Abreu.
And I'm Joe Moreno. We'll get to that story in just a few minutes about Amy Coney Barrett. But also we need to check the weather and our forecast of what will turn out to be a summery day today. But Beth Finello's telling us, grab that coat before you head out the door these early hours this morning.
Well, yeah, I mean, you two grabbed your jacket this morning. It was cold.
Oh,
I
definitely.
did. I needed it. And yesterday I felt like I didn't need it as much, but today I did. And like you said, Beth, you like to call these days onion days?
Onion days, yeah, because you put on all these layers, and then as the day goes on, you're peeling off your layers.
Because it will get pretty warm today, right?
Yeah, it's just one of those days where, you know, when you were in college, you brought your jacket to class because it was cold for your 8 a.m., and then by noon, you had to take it off because it was too hot. So we're starting off this morning with temperatures in the 40s, 45 degrees in Springfield, south and east winds at about 9 miles per hour. Look at this, 15 to 20 to almost 30 degrees colder than we were at this time yesterday. We've got a 30 on the map, 37 in Fayetteville, 42 in Mountain Home, 50 in Branson, and 45 here in Springfield. So as you head out the door, you are going to need your jackets today. We've got 40s and 50s on the map. We do make it to the 70s by lunchtime, and then we'll be in the lower 80s for much of this afternoon. So we just have to get through that chilly start. No rain chances expected again today, so I expect dry roads and green lights for all of your commutes. Shooting for a high of about 80 here in Springfield. I gave it the grade of an A+. Will be warm and sunny. Still a little windy out there, so here's what you need to grab before you go. You'll need your jacket, your sunglasses, and of course the 4 things you don't want to leave without: your mask, your phone, your keys, and your wallet as you head out on this Tuesday morning. We are warm and sunny today. Not as windy as yesterday, but still a little windy out there, so fire dangers are going to continue today and again into tomorrow. No red flag warnings today, something that will have to continue to be monitored as we head through Tuesday and again for Wednesday. And we are riding this temperature roller coaster as we head through the next couple of days. I'll have your full 7-day in 10 minutes.
We begin this morning with some political coverage. Today is day 2 of the Senate Judiciary Committee hearing for President Trump's nominee to the U.S. Supreme Court. Yesterday, the fight over Judge Amy Barrett's confirmation to the Supreme Court showed us how tense these hearings will be, especially because it's happening just weeks before the presidential election. Washington correspondent Alexandra Limon has the details for us.
Supporters and opponents of Judge Amy Coney Barrett demonstrated outside, while inside, the Supreme Court nominee appeared before the Senate Judiciary Committee. Democrats like Senator Cory Booker painted a dim picture of how Barrett's confirmation could impact the nation.
States may write laws that could subject women who have miscarriages to investigations to ensure they didn't have abortions.
California Senator Dianne Feinstein focused on Barrett's potential role in striking down the Affordable Care Act through a case that's before the Supreme Court next month.
Judge Barrett, you've been critical of Chief Justice Roberts for his 5-4 opinion upholding the law.
Although Democrats say the Supreme Court seat should not be filled this close to an election, Republican Chairman Lindsey Graham says there's no reason to delay.
She's been a circuit court judge at the 7th Circuit since 2017. She was confirmed to that position with a bipartisan vote. She has heard hundreds of cases in that capacity.
For her part, Judge Barrett promises to be impartial.
I believe Americans of all backgrounds deserve an independent Supreme Court that interprets our Constitution and laws as they are written. And I believe I can serve my country by playing that role.
In Washington, Alexandra Limon.
More locally, violent crime has been a big issue discussed statewide, and on Monday, Kansas City recorded its 148th homicide. Now that's on pace with actually the number of coronavirus deaths in that part of the state, which is at 151. Just over 3 weeks until the election, both candidates for Missouri governor say they have plans ready to put in place.
We need more police officers is what we need. We need to be able to do that, to fight violent crime. We need to partner with the federal, the state, and the locals, which is exactly what we've done.
There's a lack of economic opportunity, a lack of hope in so many of our communities. And I stand with the 90% of Missourians that want to see common sense gun safety measures.
Governor Parson attempted to slow down violent crime with a special session earlier this year. 2 bills came from that. One creates a new foundation for witness protection, and the other removed a rule requiring St. Louis police officers to live inside city limits.
In education coverage this morning, a St. Louis businessman and his wife gave the single largest gift in Missouri higher education history. Fred Coomer and his wife, June Coomer, donated $300 million to a foundation supporting the Missouri University of Science and Technology. The couple say they wanted to improve the university's quality and the economic impact on the region. Fred graduated Missouri S&T in 1955.
Fred and I have just been very keen on education and such. What I want out of all of my grandkids, and now we have 4 great-grandkids, I want some degrees.
We get the best of the best of the best of the best of the best. There's no reason we shouldn't have better institutions.
The chancellor said the money will be spent on building 4 research centers, and this will also lead to hiring up to 100 new faculty members for the campus.
Parents and teachers have had to get innovative in thinking of new ways to keep students entertained as this health crisis changes how they're now learning in schools. The Walton Family Foundation has launched the #SchoolsIn campaign. It invites families, students, and teachers to share their experiences that happen both inside and outside the class. Kim Davis is the foundation's senior advisor. She says this campaign was designed to give people a sense of hope during this challenging time and also to remind parents like Maria Romero that we're still in this together.
I think everyone right now, as a parent, as an educator, we're looking for that positive solution that could help us, whether we are at home or whether we are at school.
We want folks to really feel good and understand that we support the effort and the work that they're doing during this really difficult pandemic.
We have a traffic alert for drivers in Branson. The center lane and sidewalk on Glory Road are closed now between 76 Country Boulevard and Green Mountain Drive. The closure lasts through October 23rd. Crews are relocating a pedestrian crossing as part of the new aquarium at the Boardwalk project. A detour is posted along that way.
Taking a live look outside, it's still dark out, but we've got dry roads and it is cold out there. We've got temperatures in the 40s and 50s on the map. We are running anywhere between 20 and 30 degrees colder than we were at this time yesterday morning. We'll be in the 80s by this afternoon and we'll be in the middle 80s tomorrow. I've got more on that, plus a cool down coming. We'll do that after the break.